Hello, Evgeny here, and we hadn't seen each other for a while, and market went crazy, and narratives changed 10 times. But the only thing which really works and the industry is still the same, just keep building. So today we're going to go exactly through that build mode, and what I want to show you what we've actually shipped and what we are ready to launch right now on top of Guru Framework and Guru Network. And that's going to be all about Atlas today. But for those who hadn't uh, checked with us for a while and missed like previous episodes. 2 years ago, we declared the idea of Guru Network in our white paper, and the goal was quite insane. Build a framework that can be used anywhere for agentic orchestration, for user actions orchestration, as well as for Web3 transactions. And to get there, you first need the product market fit, something people actually want to use, and then you need to harden it in regards of reliability, quality, feature sets that match the adoption you're aiming for. And that's what we've been grinding over the past year a lot. And we've started from Dex Guru V2 at our Guru token launch, and we've spinned up a separate team for Burning Meme, which was using the same framework, and that's how we were proven that like separate project and separate team can use the same stack to achieve the same goals. And then we tested multiple use cases with Web3, DeFi, influencer communities where we were shipping the same framework with different capabilities. Uh, and on top of it, we of course also created just recently staking program for Dex Guru, staking program for Ucoin, proving that it works for on-chain finance as well. From there, we moved deeper into the communities and now all the way to business and enterprise automation cases. But all of this is still on top of the Guru framework, which we started as hackathon build in 2024. We need to remember that adoption is always very manual at the start. It begins with slightly crazy early users and who's willing to risk, or who simply have no alternatives because like big legacy vendors won't talk to them. That's how we started with Guru framework, trying all those cases with this kind of audience and testing the product, polishing it and pushing it to the point where we can confidentially that we are interested in entering adoption phase. And that's how we got to the Atlas build, where we've launched the framework with like a launcher wizard where you can spin up your agents in minutes and start using them in kind of in ways which make sense. With the Atlas build, we also decided to prove the point that something could be built from scratch using Guru framework in a matter of weeks. That's why we joined Colosseum Superfund Hackathon for this, and in very limited time, we were able to launch completely new product on top of Guru and prove that we can go from 0 to 1 in weeks, not months. And that's how Atlas was born. So Atlas, what it is? Atlas is agentic automation framework with an agent launcher on top of it. It lets anyone to spin up an agent for personal, community, or business use cases in minutes and immediately use it for clear scenarios. Open source, intercom capabilities and support connected to Telegram, complex agent flows and automations, community engagement and gamifications, knowledge base and dynamic rack digests, and self-propelled rack knowledge bases. All of this runs on the open source frameworks that you can start via wizards and fork and extend yourself. That's how it's done in Versal, and that's how we kind of envisioning of use of the framework as well as spinning up infrastructure for it. So anyone can spin up full agentic applications using our launcher and then use it with the web chat and Telegram interfaces wired to real workflows, not just prompts. And the amount of work to finally productize it, polish it, and prepare it for agent fleets, for communities, for businesses, or for personal setup is huge. That's why it took us so long to kind of polish it and productize it finally. But now with everything ready, documentation created with actual agents working in different cases and following the scenarios, we believe we are ready to actual mass adoption, and adoption phase is finally here. So today I wanted to spin up the Atlas framework for the use case of using just an agent and then the chat, and demo it for you how it all could work, how it all can work for you in a matter of minutes. So we started from the landing page where you see that huge launch Atlas button, but you can also go through agents leaderboards, which showing all the agents and applications which already spin up. But then you drop it down into our launcher wizard, where you actually need to sign in first, and that's what we would go through right now. So whenever I'm clicking Let's Go, it's asking me to sign in, and I would go through like completing new account right now. Let me pick something like this one. And you can register with Telegram, you can register with email, it's all possible, as well as in all our other products. And it gets you to verification of your Telegram with Atlas bot. So you can basically register your account with our bot so we can notify you when something is happening and your application is being provisioned. After clicking on verification, you would see the invitation to Atlas bot where you can click start, and it already includes the actual link from the verification. And you see we are proceeding right now to the next step. And that's it. You already registered with SolAtlas, and now we can proceed towards the launching of our application. And here we got to the point where we are ready to start our agent. So let's go. At the very beginning, we need to name our agent somehow. So for example, I would say Guru Atlas. Then have a symbol for your tokens for points, which should be distributed in your bot for your communities, for everyone who's using it, even for yourself. And I would name something like Guru AT. And then there is a description which is used in your system prompts and everything, and then you can continue. At the next step, we need to create the bot with a bot fuzzer and actually connect it to the system. So we would need to create the token, and let me go through it. So when you would get to bot fuzzer, you need to hit like a new bot, right? And then you need to put a name here, and I would put something like Atlas Guru. Why not? And then new bot. Oh, I'm out of the bots right now. I have more than 40 bots. So I removed one of the bots, and now I can proceed. New bot. Guru Atlas. Guru Atlas bot. I was lucky to have it. And then you insert in your bot token in here and clicking continue. We're verifying that bot token is correct, and we can actually find the bot name and everything. And here, that's why here you see the bot name, which is just specified, and we are inviting you to add the bot to the group, because the group where bot is added is one of the main knowledge bases used in the bot. So this group would be main administrative group for the knowledge base. And additionally, you need to set the privacy settings for your bots to off. Otherwise, bot wouldn't be able to grab messages from your group. And that's easily done with a couple of commands in bot fuzzer. So here I'm setting up like I'm hitting set privacy. picking up the bot which I just registered, and hitting up disable. And now my bot would see everything in the group where I would add it. And let me actually create and add the bot to the group right now while we're waiting for application to be provisioned. Because that's what's happening right now. It takes around 10-15 minutes for the agent to be provisioned and fully functional with like bot web application and everything. And that's what we are waiting here. And while we wait, let's create the new group and add bots there. So to create the group, you hit in here, you picking up like new group, you picking up the bot, hitting next, and here it's done. Here we just set up the bot and set up the group, everything what we have on this step. The bot is still provisioning, that's why he's not answering the group, but he would when we have a notification here that everything is ready and operational. And at the next step, we actually just explaining to the user like what kind of features you would have in here, how it's all like connected to your particular use cases, and it's just to get you through the time of waiting while it's still like provision. So when deployment is ready, you would see that your Atlas bot is live. It means your agent is live, and there is like interface for the bot in the Telegram. There is interface in web as well, and you can access it always by chat, the name of your bots and apps Guru Network AI. And for the Telegram bot, again, you can go to this name and start chatting immediately. So here I have a bot, which I just spin up. I'm clicking start. And you see some provisioning is done, and it actually already operating as a GPT type of agent working off Guru network infrastructure, providing you all the functionality which you have in GPT and very conveniently in your Telegram, and it's your personal. It have like knowledge base attached. You can connect it to the groups, and it would have shared knowledge base. And to do this, uh, you can check the groups, and you see that group where I edited, it's already in here. And for the groups functionality, we actually have like moderation. If it's a public group, you would need it, as well as ability to be in silent or not silent with all the technical messages from the bot, and as well as AI assistant can respond to all messages or to just some. So there are like lots of different settings in there to go through, as well as you can always import the history if you are connecting the bot to existing group. And you see the bot started answering in the group already as an LLM assistant. And whatever you are talking about in this group, like how are you, and it wouldn't be answering on all the messages because that's how I configured it right now. Only when I'm mentioning or replying, for example, here. But it also have ability to basically accumulate all this knowledge base in the group and start, doing digest of them as well as very comprehensive search. So if I'm asking like, check the latest messages here, search for greetings, it actually would go through. I need to mention him again because that's how I set it. And now he basically would use its knowledge-based search capabilities to answer it. And you see answering it, as well as inside the bot, right? Inside the bot, I have a comprehensive statistics for all the participants, for the messages, for the size of the knowledge base, and all those different settings. And again, for AI assistant controls, we have everything here. And if I would like to respond to all messages, for bot to respond to all messages in the group, I'm just hitting it in here, and now I can control it there. Uh, so so now after setting it as such, if I would just put any message, it would start replying as you see. So it's very useful Telegram bot. In the same time, we also provide in a web chat interface, which you can organize your way as well as you can modify the different scenarios. And those scenarios actually in our repository here. So you can fork it, you can build your own scenarios out of the bot scenarios in there for your particular business or for your particular use case. And bot will just follow it the same way it follows those scenarios. Very unique and configurable system which you can build and which you can adjust for your personal needs. Again, useful for your communities because all of those features are already included for communities for business because additionally to it, you can have comprehensive business automation engine. And of course, for knowledge bases and for all such use cases where you need knowledge bases to be grabbed from different groups, channels, and so on. So where we getting it further, actually, we added more agentic tool sets. So bot and web would have more and more capabilities there with processing of files, different attachments. Like we have digest on Twitter, for example, in Index Guru right now, different summarization mechanics. Of course, we going to add monetization in here. We'll start from AI Guru utilization as well as Guru tokens. And we also would re-enable all the DeFi operations in there. For nodes, we going to create the application nodes, and those are in our future plans for the Atlas. So go check it out, play with it. We believe it's useful stuff. Many people already tried, and it's part of our products. And see you there. See you in the leaderboard for the communities and bots we have in here. Uh, Thank you for your time.